Hey lovelies, welcome back to my channel. This is your girl Cynthia Leowa. How are you guys doing? I hope you all are good. Okay, if you're new to my channel, this is your girl Cynthia Leowa. Please consider subscribing to this channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you're a returning subscriber, you know how we do it. Thank you so much for stopping by again to watch this yummy girl. So guys, today's video is supposed to be a get ready with me video. You will see where my mouth is just moving up and down, you know what I mean, because I was actually into the video because I was making a get ready with me video, but along the line I realized that my microphone was really bad, so I had to switch it over to a makeup tutorial. I hope you enjoy watching this video. Okay, so I'm starting with this Benefit Cosmetics poreless primer, which I totally love. Immediately I use it, I just fall in love with it. So this primer is from Benefit and I got it from Sephora. It was very smooth like silk, like it covered my pores very well. So yeah, I just applied it all over my face and I went over with my Juvia's Place foundation, and this is in the shade Savannah. Okay, it's a bit lighter than my shade because I got it during the MCO and I couldn't find my shade, so I just, you know, now I'm using my brush, my flat foundation brush, to just splatter that all over my face, and now I'm using my buffer brush to properly apply it flawlessly. Okay, so this is exactly what I'm doing now. Now moving ahead, this is the Tartelette shape tape. Okay, I also heard so many good things about this. I saw people use it. They say it covers the crease very well. If you're the type that crease so much, this will help you. So I went ahead to use that and apply it under my eyes, okay, where I normally crease a lot. And then I also use it to highlight my, the bridge of my nose, my forehead, my chin, and yeah, just to cover up all the flaws around my face and make it flawless. And this I got in the shade I think medium tan sand or deep tan sand. I really can't recollect now, but I will put it in the description box in case you want to purchase it. So I went ahead to use my beauty blender to blend that out. Yeah, and I also applied a little more on the places that I felt that I needed more. So this is my Huda Beauty Tantour. Okay, this is also very nice. Immediately I used it, I just loved it. So I always like to use cream contour to contour my face, so I decided to try out this Huda Beauty cream tantour. So you can use it as a cream contour, you can also use it as a bronzer. So in this video I used both. I use it as a cream contour, and I also so now I went ahead to contour my face, as you can see. And now I'm using my contour brush to blend that out properly and nicely and flawlessly. I'm just using it to blend out. As you can see, I'm just blending upwards around my cheek area. I blend it upwards because when you blend it upwards, you find out that it gives you a very structured face rather than when you're just swiping it up and down your face. So now, like I told you before, this was supposed to be a get ready with me video, right? As you can see, I'm talking right there, but yeah, just listen to this voice you're hearing now. Okay, so this is my Huda Beauty cinnamon bun baking powder. Okay, this is the one I have before, but I went ahead and got this one in the shade Kunafa because this one is a bit darker than my shade, even though I use it to set on my face immediately after applying foundation. All right, so this is the new one that I got. This is the Kunafa. This Kunafa is a little tinted, like it's a bit yellowish in shade, and this is the cinnamon bun. The brown one is the cinnamon bun and the yellowish one is the Kunafa. So I'm using the cinnamon bun one to set my whole face, just to keep it matte and nice. And I'm using my powder brush to do this, just applying it all over my face to keep my face matte. So next I'm using the Kunafa baking powder from Huda Beauty to set my under eyes, my cheek, and everywhere that needed to set. Don't mind me. So I'm just using my beauty blender to do this, just to press it in my face, just pressing the powder. If you can see, I'm just pressing it in, like dabbing and pressing it in. So going ahead, I'm using my this is another product that I got. This is Anastasia Beverly Hill brow pomade, yeah. So I got this in the shade, I think, dark brown. So I'm mattifying, I'm trying to mattify my eyebrows. Okay, just getting it ready for the pomade application. Even though the pomade, you can just apply it like that without mattifying your brows, but I always like to mattify my brows so that it will glide on smoothly as I apply it. So I'm just using my spoolie to brush up my brows, okay, just to give me my brow shape and for me to follow it the way it should be. So now I'm using my angled brush with the brow pomade to just carve out my brows. Next, I'm trying to fill it in using the same brow pomade and my angled brush. I'm trying to fill out the tip of my eyebrows, just to make it a bit darker and also natural and beautiful. So I went ahead to put in some more pomade just to, you know, define it properly. Then again, I continue defining my brows using my spoolie to brush up my brows, and also using the angled brush to make upward strokes just from the beginning of my brows to the middle part of it. So I did this just to give it that natural stroke that you feel when you look at someone's eyebrows, if you know what I mean. Okay, so I continued with that, and then I finished up my other brows, and I'm now dusting off the powder on my face. Okay, now for bronzing, I went ahead to use the same Huda Beauty Tanto cream for bronzer. I use it for contouring, I also use it for bronzing. So I just went ahead to bronze my face. Next, I went ahead to use my Juvia's Place Saharan Volume 1 palette. That's a blush palette to, you know, apply my blusher, and I'm using that dark red blusher over there. So I just went ahead using my blush brush to apply this flawlessly. So this right here I got as a gift from Sephora after purchasing, you know, a lot of the products. So this is from Tartelette. This is a highlighter, a setting spray, and a lip balm. So this is the highlighter. As you can see, it's really beaming, like very shiny. And this is the setting spray. It's just a mini setting spray, which is really nice when I tried it out. And this is also the lip balm, which is very hydrating, like really hydrating. I'm gonna go purchase this when I'm out with it. Okay, so I just went ahead to apply my highlighter using that Tartelette highlighter. As you can see, it's really beaming. Oh my goodness. So I went ahead to apply that on my cheeks, and now I'm applying on my forehead. I'm also going to apply on my chin and also on the bridge of my nose. So I'm using a pencil brush to apply on the bridge of my nose, just so it won't go overboard, you know. Now I'm using my hand to just blend it out so that it won't be like a flashlight showing on your nose. So going ahead or going over to my palette of the day, eyeshadow palette, I'm using the Jaclyn Hill and the Morphe eyeshadow palette volume 3 or volume 2, I really don't remember. So now I'm using my P. Louise base in the shade, I think this is number 8, Rumor 8. So I'm just I just applied that, and now I'm blending it out with a fluffy brush, okay, just to distribute it simultaneously on my eyes, and I'm doing the same on the other eye. So after blending that out, I'm going into the palette and I'm using that brown shade, and I'm applying this from the outer corner of my eyes, just making kind of like a V shape and then blending it out properly. And I'm using a fluffy brush. This is from Sigma. I don't remember the number right now, but yeah, I'm just using it to blend this out properly. Next, I'm going into that dark shade. So I'm using this dark shade just to make the brown shade a bit darker, just to give it a little definition, you know. I don't want it to just be brown. I wanted a little definition, so I went into the dark shade, and I'm using a tiny fluffy brush to apply this because I wanted it to be precise. So I just went ahead to blend it out using the same tiny fluffy brush, and this is also from Sigma. So I continued blending it out while bringing it out to my outer eyes, or the outer corner of my eyes. So I went back in with that brown shade that we used from the beginning, and also continued defining these eyes while also bringing it out closely to my, you know, the outer corner of my eyes, just as if I'm trying to line my eyes. So I continued blending and blending and defining. I'm having so much fun. Okay, now I'm going into that shade. This is like a pinkish brownish shade, okay. So I use that with a fluffy brush to just blend out every harsh line around my eyes. Okay, we don't need harsh line. Moving ahead, I went ahead to take that white shade and applied it on my lid. If you can see how beautiful it was. I thought this was like a pinkish white, but it turned out to be more white than pink. So when I applied it, I decided I needed to apply, you know, another shade on top of it. So I went in with this like a holo, what do you call it, hologram or holo, I don't know, whatever. The shade is not like a normal shade, it's like a shimmery shade that shows different kind of shades or different kind of shimmers. So but it's like a pink undertone because it looks white, but when you apply it you will see that it's kind of pink. But yeah, I loved it anyway, okay, so I decided to stick with it. So I went ahead to apply that, and I just continued blending it out. And now I went ahead to use the same brush that I used for the black shade and continued defining that eyelid. And I also went in with the fluffy brush where I used the brown shade from the very beginning and also continued blending out every hash line. So now I'm trying to create a tight liner using my tight liner brush. I did not use any eyeliner for this. I just used the eyeshadow, the black eyeshadow, to create a tight liner. So going back to that hologramic shade, I'm also applying it and the brown shade on my under eyes. Okay, so I'm using a smudge brush to apply this, and then after I just blended it out. So this is my Inglot yellow eyeliner. This is a liquid eyeliner, so no, not liquid, this is a gel eyeliner. So I used it to apply I applied it on my waterline and I just loved the outcome. This gel liner is very, very pigmented. I just love. Now to the highlights of this video. Okay, this is the Huda Beauty legit mascara. Okay, so I've heard so much about it, so I got it on Sephora also. So I decided not to apply any falsies because of this legit mascara. I just wanted to try it out to see the results, because I've heard so much about it. So I decided to apply. It has two sides to it. It has the volume side and it has the curl and length side. So I applied the volume side first just to give my lashes volume, and then I went ahead to apply the curl and the length side of it. So now I'm just going in with a pink lip liner. Okay, just from a normal shop. So I just applied that. I used it to line my lip, to define my lips. All right, so guys, I would like you to leave your comments about this legit mascara. As you can see, there are no falsies on my eyes. I didn't apply any lashes. These are just my real lashes using the legit mascara. So let me know what you think. If you've used it before, if you have used it before, let me know, okay, at the comment section. So I went ahead to use that lip balm from the Tartelette kit that I received as a gift from Sephora to apply on my lips, and boy, this lip balm is so hydrating. I just loved it. It was so sumptuous, so succulent. So let me not just continue. So to set this whole makeup, I'm using my Urban Decay All Nighter Ultra Matte Setting Spray to set the whole makeup. And yes, this is the final look. Even though I'm not sure this setting spray was supposed to give me all those whitish, but this is the final look, guys. This is what we were able to create, and I just love this look. Don't forget to like this video, share, and comment your thoughts on that legit mascara. Okay, I would love to hear your feedback. Other than that, I'm done with this video, and thank you guys so much for listening to me watching this video, and I'll see you on my next one. Have a fabulous day. Bye bye. You're getting this in my brain. You're getting this in my brain.